How's it going, everybody? I figured I'd wait until ads were over because I know it does the pre-rolls initially. We are on our next part of Genshin Impact, which I'm going to give several people a heart attack here, but hey look, there's a chest. There's another chest. And there's a world thing there. And we're going to ignore all three of them and continue on our quest back to the Grand Arakami Shrine. Now at least be a good boy and I'll put a little doohickey here. Anyway, let's get into it. Really nothing new to report, just feeling a little off in the stomach today.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time.
Helps if I hit auto.
Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The Fatui did it to create the demand for delusions. The Balladeer confirmed this.
Yes.
Hey, what's up,
This is
Box?
the strongest piece.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
Promulgation and
Somebody
execution
wants beads.
has been enthusiastically
It's a little off
spearheaded
there
by
on the
Tango
audio.
Commission from the
It was
outset.
doing the same with the transition for words on stream.
Submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt decree.
Give me a
The
second.
Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight
Alright,
away with no
and for the roll,
negotiation.
we rolled for dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. So, found you here. Cheers, Red. A strawberry banana smoothie. Let's go. Nope, it is just this little. Oh, you're making me stretch right out the gate. Okay, okay, buddy. And Red just timed himself out. Nice! Bop. So how's it going, everybody? While I get these joints popping and everything stretching. I set off the puppy while I was doing that. I will have like a set thing to automate that with Sammy for the timeouts. I just don't know how long to set it for. More or less just the funny time myself out thing. Also thanks for the hydrate, Red. And yeah, he called for a stretch, and then a hydrate, and then a timeout, but I did the timeout while I was still stretching. Otherwise, my stomach's been off today. Between that and a little bit of anxiety, because the kidney stone that I thought I expelled, it's still in there. So I don't know what the fuck that was over a week ago, but apparently I had more than just one stone, it seems. Probably something even smaller. So, yeah, that's been my day so far. Yeah, the results came in from my ultrasound from last week. The Tenryou Commission is working for the Fatui.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
Don't be so coy.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following
she
the
said
way of
duty.
the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
Hey, thank you for the alert
You're
catastrophe.
saying the
I
Kujo
hope you're
clan
doing well today.
Betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary.
I really hope to pull Kujo-sara at some point.
Here.
I know there's at least one boss that you can
Evidence
entirely
of the Tenryou
cheese using her
control.
elemental skill.
Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
I cannot recall who the professional is, but we're gonna awaken them. And we'll shortcut there. Oh wait, I think this is Sayu that we're waking up. Let's go get that radiant spin crystal. Speak with the devil.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shiumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato
Thank you
and
for
the
the
Yashiro
second hydrate
Commission
there,
are
Linny.
neutral
How you doing
parties,
today?
so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
I do think I am going to take this time to attempt the world quest, the world ascension quest again, just because I want to be able to get better rewards whenever we're doing any kind of grinding in co-op. And I'm a higher level across all my characters since the last time we attempted. So, turning at the Adventurers Guild, go for world ascension, possibly fail it again, and then carry on. But I'm not gonna worry about the weekly stuff right now.
Add as. Thank you for completing today's.
Easiest set of commissions yet. You tried, Box. You tried. I don't know why. I've been getting, like, delayed audio today. Yeah, because, like, I'll do it briefly here in OBS. Like, if I were to do the beans one, instead of it just starting immediately, there's a little skip in the audio.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
Or even whenever I pop up words with friends, it just glitches for a moment and then pop. Yeah, I don't know what's going up with that. I know what I said about the weeklies, but like at the same time, this one's really quick to do because it's just, bing, done. And we'll do 14 of those.
Hard work.
Alright, let's... Not you. Is it you? It is. Alright. Fingers crossed, this one's the run. I think the last time I came here, Lumine was still 50 and the rest were 40.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Pyrotechnics!
Off with you.
Cool it!
Take this!
Off with you too.
Shred till I'm dead!
Time to clean up.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Feel the beat!
Cool it!
Bellowing thunder!
Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Cool it!
Lightning flash!
Already off to a good start because I'm clearing this room much faster than it did the last time. Just because he had the audacity. Yo, what's up, demon?
Freeze!
I'll roll that here in just a
I
second.
must leave no stone unturned.
No, I don't want to. Fuck. Okay, I can pause with C. Let's do this. I rolled a 20. Oh, get fucked, demon. No, I can't level her up.
Amp it up!
Dodge this!
Alright, this is where I choke every time.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Feel the beat!
Leave it all to me. As a dutiful maid would.
Lightning flash!
Cool it.
Power cord! Shred till I'm dead!
Oh, so sorry.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Dodge this.
Take that. Oh, you're still alive. Not anymore.
Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
This moment will be frozen.
I must leave no.
Cool it.
Feel the beat!
Dodge this.
Lightning flash!
Come on, we're close.
Bellowing thunder!
Nope.
I missed a spot. As a dutiful maid would.
A lot closer than I did before. I think I can get it though if I'm just a little better about my rotations. Now let's give that one more go. Oh wait, I don't have to go all the way back through. Okay. I thought I had to fully exit, so yeah. I got it.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Power cord!
Someone needs assistance.
Lightning flash! Amp it up! Take this!
Freeze.
Leave it all to me.
Pull everyone back over here.
This moment will be frozen.
Thunderclap! Pyrotechnics!
As a good knight should.
Lightning flash!
Cool it.
Power cord!
I must leave no.
Time to rock!
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Everything's on cooldown.
Cool it.
Feel the beat!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Lightning flash!
Yeah, that was even worse than the last attempt. I know if I beat my head against the wall, I'm gonna get it.
Z Demon Heart asked me, "Hey Joker, tell me story about something utterly fucked up about someone in chat and do not pick me. Be horny, talk a lot of shit, hold nothing back. All right, let me spill the beans on our good pal Botlet Soul. Did you know they're secretly in love with the concept of rolling dice? They keep an altar dedicated to RNGesus in their closet, adorned with dice necklaces and a shrine of Gygax. Rumor has it, they've got a fetish for the clatter of polyhedrals, believing it's a gateway to multiverse orgasms. They once tried to seduce a D20, whispering sweet 1s and 20s. Watch out. They're on a mission to bang the RNG until destiny bursts with critical hits. Crazy, right?
Freeze!
I must leave no.
Take this!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
As a dutiful maid would.
Thunderclap! Feel the beat!
Dodge this!
This fucking... the time on this is killing me. What if I try some buffing food, see if that helps? Hey, Luana. Beating my head against the wall trying to get this Ascension quest going. Yeah, I'm aware they're expired. Alright. Adeptus Temptation, and... You know what? Yeah. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Freeze!
Take this! Amp it up!
Don't get frostbite.
Steady as stone.
Dodge this!
Bellowing thunder! Power cord!
As a good knight should. I'll catch up.
Take this!
Freeze!
Feel the beat!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Time to rock!
This moment will be frozen.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
We'll do beans here in just a moment.
Pyrotechnics! Take this!
Freeze!
Thunderclap!
Time to clean up.
Oh, so sorry.
Power cord! Shred till I'm dead! Lightning flash!
Cool it!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
I knew it! I knew I could do it! Hell yes! We went from 35 straight to world to AR 38. That's how long we've been stuck in there. God damn. Alright. What are you trying to tell me? I knew I was able to do it with the randomized party. It's just took far too long. I know they're weak. You don't have to tell me, game. Alright, we got beans to do. Shit. Who the fuck is pinging me? Oh. That. Okay. 'Tis what it is. Anyway, that's a D20. I need my D10. Alright, and 7. So that puts us at Oh, this one could be. This one has potential to be nasty. It's gonna be either booger or juicy pear. I need to dig one out here right quick. Actually, there's one right towards the top here. Alright, Red. Cheers. It's booger. Yeah. It's not too terrible, but at the same time, it's... Yeah. You're 1-1 right now, Red. 1-1. I keep forgetting about that demon, that's the problem. I really do forget about that.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Alright, so what do we get? We get 100 primos and 2 resin. You get Animo Traveler up and 2 more resin. And we get Ascension on Traveler. Nice. But I need the AR-24 and all these to get that handled. These others, however, could definitely use some love. But I'll save that for another time. Alright. Now we go back to the quest. I am gonna add it in there on Sammy. So it remind. Oh yeah, we stopped the weed dealer. I almost forgot. But I need to add it in there where it posts something to the chat regarding hey, put out the prediction. Oh, we'll blast some rice. Even that took a moment.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
If it's above 200, I'm fine. On my main, I like to keep it above 300. Another thing I need to get into... Well, no, I wouldn't be able to do it, because I'd have to keep Genshin active up, was to use the OBS filter, well, the projector preview. So I could, anytime you do, like, a screen interrupt, I'm forced to have that splash all over my screen. Unfortunately, though, that's not the case. I have an idea in mind how to make that work. I'm just not implementing that right now. It's going to be like a down the road thing, so it might require a third monitor. Also, I was mentioning about the weeklies and stuff, and I forgot. They're not going to be back up until tomorrow. Anyway, to the Komori Tea House.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
There's our Ed Sheeran.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one
They
thing
wanted
that
to
has
port
always
Ed Sheeran
concerned
back
me.
to Mondstadt because he's
The
clearly not
Shogun's army has been at
Japanese.
war with the resistance
This is
for a
what he
long
gets for
time
being
now,
a ginger.
but not once has the
Right?
Shogun
How dare
ever
he be in the
inquired
land of
about it.
eternity without a
I
soul?
used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction, you say? We've done this before.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
He said the phrase. It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Oh, I fully agree, Luana. I wish they would run more Inazuma characters. Like, I did pull Toma, but it was entirely luck off of, standard banner, and I can't level him up past 20 yet until I can unlock the story quest to let me go across Tsurumi Island. Because otherwise, we're just kind of screwed there. He's the only Inazuma character I have, and at the current world level, I can't even use him. I mean, I could, but his shield would get insta-popped and he'd do next to no damage. I'm also not concerned about doing limited pulls right now because the next banner that's coming out, which, you know what, it's already been shown. I'll show you right here. I believe it's under event. Yes. So both Flynn's banner and Varka's banner, you got Bennett, Zhongling, and Sucrose. I could use all three of them. In fact, I don't have Bennett. So I'd be getting constellations on the other two while I keep trying to dig for Bennett. Though, because I'm aiming Varka on main, I'm going for Flynn's here. Because either way, I can't use that character until I'm in Nodgrai. I know Varka's Mondstadt, but he was released during Luna 4, I think? It was Luna 3 or Luna 4? No, we're going into Luna 5. But story-wise, within the game, like, he's been voiced and everything since Paralogism. But he wasn't physically shown until Nodgrai. Anyway, I won't be getting any new 5 stars for months, most likely. If I get any, it's probably going to be D-Loc, let's be honest. Yeah, but the Dark Knight hero always needs someone to main him. Also, I didn't realize how close I was to 30. That was almost 4 levels off of that. Holy shit. Alright, let's go talk to Yoimiya. My second favorite arsonist. But she is not the arsonist. I think though, whenever we do that co-op stream on the 9th, or I might make that a weekend. I don't know what I want to do with that yet, but it's definitely going to happen before my surgery, which is only like a little over 2 weeks away now. But I'm going to re-randomize the team.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago.
Yo, what's up, C-SNES? Thank you for the lurk, buddy. I'm trying to figure out some game stuff.
May as well give it to you.
Fair. Doing some more dev.
Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's
Hell yeah. Also, apparently, did I... Okay, I did add Nodders. Good.
Why does Paimon feel so
If there's a
nervous all of
7TV emote that you try to use and I don't have it, just blink it and I'll add it immediately. Either I will or Catastrophe will.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Well... Yep, let's head up here. Make midnight.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
You're just going all out on me today, Red. But it's okay, I always tend to go all out on you too. I guess payback is due. Next one's gonna be burnt rubber or licorice. Which I've learned, it's not bad for me either way on them. Oh, don't want that hitting the floor. Rather the puppy not get its teeth on these beans. Oh yeah. Burnt rubber, by the way. Yeah, it's very tame for a bad one. Wait, I made it noon. It needs to be after midnight. All you can hear is beans. I was gonna say I did put them all in an aspirin bottle here. Dead fish didn't bother me. Bandage so far has fucked with me the most. This right here is just nostalgic of one of my old workplaces. Oh, of course you're gonna be caught up there. That's how spoiled milk used to be, whenever it used to be coconut or spoiled milk on one of the older editions. Alright. At least...
The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Oh no! Run!
I took a step. It's gonna be fun trying to get over there. Yeah, bandage is just utterly terrible. Admittedly, I did eat a lot of the blue ones because I find the...
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Bruh? Just, what the fuck? Okay, or that one from... God damn you, Sammy. What trigger do I... Not settings. What trigger for you? Yeah, it's supposed to be number pad period. I pressed it. It did nothing. Whatever. Definitely rage baiter on that one. I'll just manually put in my CAC and call her a day. Just trying to think of my approach here. So apparently I can be seen through walls. I mean, it's not even apparently, it was blatantly I was found through a wall. You can't go there. Well, you sound fun. Come on, show me your name. No. There we go. I don't know which one's Kujo Kame, it's just giving me an area.
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign. The only rule that holds true in this world is it's about to realize you're still too young. That's why you're making all kinds of mistakes.
Isn't that true, Akeda? Oh. It's actually showing me this time. Or... yeah. I'll put some trust into it. I can't tell you more than anything. I hate anything that involves stealth. Like, sometimes, yeah, it seems like a cool concept to me, but even whenever it comes to games like Payday, I like going in loud. Oh. But the stealth archer is the strongest. I fucking hate stealth archers in Skyrim. Don't even get me started on that. It is the cheapest build and the cheapest loadout to do and the most boring next to just going pure conjuration. Like, okay, you stand at a distance, you crouch down, you plink it with an arrow. For the entire fucking game. I don't know how people commit to it. I did it twice. Only because the one playthrough was like a side-by-side one where my brother played on an Xbox and I played on my laptop, and he was going stealth dagger, I went stealth archer, and we went by our saved names of backdoor bros, and we would always aim for the ass, and we would shout backdoor bros before we went and did an assassination. Otherwise I find it terribly boring. About Kamaji. Are you talking about Master Kamaji? What do you want for him? You said this letter is from Miss Hiragi Chisato? If this letter is really from the Hiragi Chisato, I think you should talk to Master Kamaji directly. He's been taking walks near the bridge recently. Okay, I'm not taking a step because it's going to do the, halt, you're under arrest. Stop, criminal scum. You violated the law. You're that traveler from abroad. What can I do for you? About Hiragi Chisato's letter. This letter, did Miss Hiragi really ask you to deliver this letter to me? This handwriting, it really is her. Thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. As for the travel permit, as it's Miss Hiragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. Her name is kind of funny to me because Chisato is pretty much our word for box cutter but written differently. There. How about this? Can you wait for me at the Kiminami restaurant? What do you want to go there? Well, I want a small favor from you, of course. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Ms. Hiragi. I wrote a letter and also requested Ms. Kiminami to make some treats for me. I was planning to send them together to Miss Hiragi as a present. But if my father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. And just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. It's only a present. Oh, better yet, is your father very strict? Father, he naturally has to be strict. I do understand why he's unwilling for me to communicate with Miss Hiragi. After all, I'm a member of the Kujo clan and one of the enforcers of the Tenryou Commission. Ms. Hiragi is the young lady of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Even though it is only a present, in some people's eyes, it's a lot more than that. Let's not talk about these trivial matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I'll bring it to you. It's cool that I have a travel permit despite, you know, me traveling and traveling and traveling. You know, low-key, whenever it comes to Genshin, I loved it in the first era, in Mondstadt and in Liyue, that you could use the sigils to buy stuff. I am the traveler after all, this is true. But everywhere else, it's always something special you have to turn them into for rewards. Now granted, those rewards are nice, but like, there's zero consistency with how it works. Kiminami restaurant! Welcome to Kiminami restaurant, about Kamaji's treats. Oh, I've already prepared the treats that Master Kamaji ordered. I'll bring them to you now. But I'm curious about who Master Kamaji will give these treats to. It's nothing more than a public relations gesture, Ms. Kiminami. A while back, Mr. Hiragi Shinsuke presented my father with a batch of fine tea. My father knows that Mr. Hiragi's beloved daughter, Chisato, likes treats, so he told me to prepare some as a gift in return. I was worried that the delivery might take too long, and there might also be unavoidable bumps during the journey, so I specifically asked for this traveler to deliver them. Ms. Kiminami, can I have a look at the treat, please? I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Sure, here are the treats. Please take a look. Everything is here. Everything is there. Thank you, Ms. Kiminami. Let us move out of the way, traveler. I have a few more things to say to you. This is the travel permit. Please take it. With this travel permit, you can freely enter and leave Rito. Thank you. It's fine. This permit will make your delivery a lot smoother. Also, here's the letter. Did you write this letter yourself? Yes. I tried to write this letter in a tactful manner. I hope Ms. Hiragi won't be offended by it. Please deliver the letter and the treats to Ms. Hiragi. Do we have to go back again? But this time, you have the travel permit. You should have a lot more freedom than before. I'll leave it to you, traveler. I also need to go back and deal with official matters. When will I be able to go there myself? Okay. Now we can get back to what we needed to do. Oh, it preset it for me. Nice. Go to the designated location at the Tenure Commission headquarters. Ah, right there. Now for just a little more stealth. A little more. But first... Hold on, while this plays out, I need to respond to a message.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust you, Mia.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
It's like nice wall grab there, Lumine. I'll take that.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
How are you building those behind a fucking rock? Oh, please don't stop. Oh, I thought I got stopped by interacting with that person.
Well, how did it go?
I'm not sure. We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it! I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go.
Saw you played Captain
I'm going to
Klepto.
sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people
Sorry,
to
I
try
had
and root
something
out the
brought
rest
to my
of the Fatui
attention.
in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae.
That was so disappointing that it,
Shogun.
like,
Well, let me show you. First, you take an
didn't play
oversaturated
anything.
hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans!
Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright. That's handled. Make sure this is back. Alright, I owe you beans. So... it'll catch up eventually. I don't know what's up with it. It was like on top of everything during the testing and also with one of the other streams, but like... yeah, I rolled a 2, which is wet dog or top banana. So, let's see. There we are. Cheers, Red. Yeah. Wet dog. It gets worse the more you chew it. Yeah.
You two like to cause quite the stir, don't you? Something tells me we're going to get along splendidly.
Even the thank you for the follow there, Cielo Kukon. Even the Streamlabs alerts is delayed. What the shit? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash this one down. Ugh. Screw wet dog. Alright, now we get to go back up to the Grand Narukami Shrine and have our plot to dismantle the Tenryou Commission.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front
I wasn't reading all that.
Or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
The Shogun's army is without a leader for now. If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Thank you. I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
How am I on Electro Sigils? Huh? Close to being able to redeem some. I keep forgetting. I'll worry about those next stream, but this we're doing now. It's gambling time. 4-star right off the rip, let's go. I'm not entirely upset about that because the sacrificial weapons are pretty damn good. And not even Luana's Harbinger of Dawn. Right on. I kind of want to level that up right quick, just with whatever materials I have, nothing extra. And let's enhance you. Yep, nothing there yet. It's also apparently my second one, so let's go ahead and... Oh, that's just sacrificial sword. There's the great sword. Okay. Enhance you too. Why not? Why not? Okay. So that's pretty well leveled up now. Honestly, I know who can benefit from that right away. And we'll put it on you. It's actually super useful for her. Yes. Switch you out. Getting that chance to ignore cooldown is really big considering her cooldown is ridiculously long. Hey, the patrol dicks are out of the way.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear. Lead the way.
Good.
Master's orders.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Leave it all
to me.
Take this! Bellowing thunder!
Power cord!
I must withdraw.
Flash!
Who goes there?
Amp it up!
Yes, Stone. Time to clean up.
What's the...
Get them!
This moment will
That
be
is
frozen.
twice now that I immediately got it back.
Stone unturned.
No turning back!
Cool it.
Soldiers, quick!
Try till I'm dead!
Brace yourself.
Feel the beat!
As a good knight should.
Dodge this.
I'll catch.
Allow me. To strike first!
Lightning flash!
Don't hold back!
Leave it all to me.
Freeze.
Take this!
Pyrotechnics!
Oh, so
Watch
soft.
your step!
Amp it up! Strike!
Show me what you've got!
Dodge this.
Feel the beat!
Allow me.
Flash!
Strike first!
Cool it.
Lightning flash!
Just like that.
Strike! Hey, not the guitar! Pyrotechnics!
Time to clean up.
Clear! Cut!
Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Thunderclap!
Storm the front! Quiver!
Take this!
Yeah!
Power cord! Shred till I'm dead! Strike!
Yeah!
Dodge
I
this.
dare not match my bravery! Soldiers, quick!
Oh, so soft.
Disappointed!
What you disappointed in there, Lenny?
Amp it up!
As a good knight should.
Get them! Show me what you've got! Don't hold back!
Take this!
Flash! Feel the beat!
Bellowing thunder!
Cool it.
Soldiers, quick!
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
No turning back!
Must be.
Cut!
As a dutiful maid would.
I won't.
Power cord!
Strike first!
Shred till I'm dead!
We can always beat up a few more if we wanted, but
Take this!
Quiver!
oh, I keep skipping over 4. Take him down.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
His intention wasn't to betray the Raiden Shogun, he's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
There's no point trying to argue with him. Let's see what Kujo-Sara thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
I mean, eternity is without end.
I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora?
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go go barge into Tenchukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Senora.
You can say that again.
That
All right,
again.
then. Let's do this.
More than one piece, that's pretty dark. Wait, what do you mean by more than one piece? We should at least convert those over so I don't confuse myself. She's going to chop her up. Oh, fair enough. We're gonna make a Mondstadt special. It's like the mushroom and cheese pizza, but it's gonna be 8 slices of bitcheroni coming up. I could say it was the lazy way to do this, but it was honestly the faster way. I'm gonna leave y'all laying there. Moral decision on the dialogue doesn't really matter until you get to Natland. It's literally just the illusion of choice up until then. Alright, Senora fight time. It's actually nice this team whenever we randomized into it because Pyro and Cryo are much needed on the team for this if you want to get through it quickly.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenchukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Senora!
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're trying to seize control of Inazuma.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who have lost their visions. For all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's Gnosis, and for the people of Liyue you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tensukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
She was actually voiced.
Proceed.
It is not often that her voice actor does anything.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Detestable!
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons,
timing,
and then
Red.
add some text like "Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans."
Into the frozen void!
Okay, we do have applause here, though. Have some Xinyan being afraid of a frog that you can't see. Okay, I rolled a 3, which is Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti. That's another pretty bad one, honestly. Yeah, really not a fan of Stinky Socks. Especially since I put these in here and forced them down. Whenever the first few broke that I had to throw away, it left a lingering smell of the Stinky Socks ones in here. Oh, and the bottle. Not a fan. Anyway, Red, let's go. Oh, fuck you, Red. Oh. No, 1 and 3. 1 and 3. I just quickly washed it down. Fuck that.
Feel the beat!
Dodge this.
Lightning flash!
Leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Tactless rodent!
2. I keep forgetting, Demon. Just remind me whenever it pops up next time, okay? I don't have the capacity to remember it every time until I put that in on the bot.
Into the frozen void!
We'll wait for after the fight, then we'll do it midstream. How about that? Nope. We maxed.
Power cord!
Detestable!
Yeah. Like, I can see that.
Into the frozen void!
Alright, we gotta heal. What the fuck is in here? Anything else notable? Those, okay. Alright, hash browns for the team. Let's also get a minor buff as well. We use you, and I'll use the jade parcels.
Lightning flash!
Didn't even realize I was at max.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen in time.
Pyrotechnics!
Into the
Really
frozen
wish
void.
you would just stop attacking those. Please and thank you.
Into the frozen void.
Well, sorry, Damon. Them's the rules. Bye-bye. I'll bring you back up in about a minute.
I must leave no
Free.
Detestable.
Take this! Feel the beat! Wing thunder! Time to rock! Pyrotechnic!
Cool it. What's the hurry?
Go ahead, heal a few, and then untime out Demon. Welcome back, Demon.
Detestable.
Free.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
No. Warm up, warm up, warm up. I'll go faster if I'm not standing standing in the ice.
The pale flame smolders.
And phase 2.
Pale flame.
Yeah, she got hurt pretty bad. I don't have any small heals, do I? I do. You, have it about.
Lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated!
Freeze.
Feel the beat!
Not every wound will heal!
Shred till I'm dead! Take this!
Come, put up a fight!
Dodge this.
I must leave no...
Power cord! Lightning slash!
Cool it.
Nope.
Who dares call me a witch?
Steadiest.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Take this!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Not even ashes will remain!
Cool it.
Feel the beat!
I must leave no stone unturned. dutiful maid won't.
Power cord!
Freeze! Oh,
Embrace
so
your searing reckoning!
I'm getting...
Take this!
Disappointed!
What are y'all so disappointed in? Two of you have said disappointed now, and neither of you have said why. I understand I'm not running like a meta team here, but it's what I got to work with. Oh, the buff's already... The buff food already ran off. Huh. Yeah. Not you. You. And let's do you.
Leave it all to me.
Lightning flash!
I remember I got questioned the other... I died multiple times? I have not died once this stream. Well, yeah, that's the whole case of, randomized.
Ashes will remain.
I must leave no stone.
That already came with the expectation that I was already going to be asked whenever I went in. It's like, okay, Traveler has to stay on, and also, everything's random. It's not like I'm just going to go out the gate and build myself an immediate C6R5 cleanse team now.
This moment will be frozen.
Take this!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
All must burn!
Ouch.
That's going back in the wash.
I just realized her health was dwindling.
Who dares call me
Freeze!
a witch?
I must leave no...
Cool it!
Lightning flash!
Not every wound will heal.
Pyrotechnics!
Freeze!
Amp it up!
Leave it all to...
Thunder!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Take this!
Dance, my pretties!
Steady as stone.
Get some heals in.
Lightning flash! Power cord!
Who dares call me
I
a
did.
witch?
Even with the shit team, it was still able to be done.
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat.
This is
You know
very
what
true.
happens if you lay a
Very
finger on
true.
me
That's what
square.
alcohol does.
If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
And she was never seen again.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave
That's fucked up, Luana. Senor's cosplaying Kazuha's friend.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Oh, it's automatically walking.
Suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
She do be kind of pissed off. Senora is slain.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they
I love how my little cat robot's just being a silly little guy. I love him for that.
Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Off topic. Red, I did get a Hedge Mod Manager going. I did those 2 mods just to replace the music, but I didn't go in and actually play the game yet, so I'm still holding to not playing it until our race.
But we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you
It's funny how much that spikes on the microphone despite being away from it. Fucking vibrations, the shock mount doesn't really do anything for it.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see
The guards are fucking dead, Paimon. Do you not see him just laying there? HP 0. He done. He out.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again.
We get to see A again, and not just the puppet that's the Raiden
Indulge
Shogun.
my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun. The Vision Hunt Decree should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt Decree.
You know everything that's going on outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt Decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
But the Vision Hunt Decree is damaging. It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
This moment will be frozen in time. Don't push your luck.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Strike till I'm dead.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Hey, not the guitar! Feel the beat!
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Take this!
Oh, that was full of ouch. Yeah, we'll give you both of those. We'll give Zenyan the other one. Re-up the buffs.
Freeze! Cool it!
I'll catch up. Leave it all to me.
Take this!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
This ends now.
Steady as.
Amp it up!
Cool it!
Inferior. Strike dead.
Lightning strike!
Never mind, that's all damage numbers on me. Fuck. I'm screwing the pooch on that one.
Instabilities will be removed.
It looks like I have no choice. And I can't kill her.
Strike dead. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. This ends now.
It looked so much easier than I remember it being, right? It was meant to be an impossible task. At least for this one.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your
Also, what's up, Uprising?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beats!
You're really out for blood today, up there, Red.
Now then, close your eyes.
Okay, it's cappuccino or liver and onions. That's cappuccino. Let's go.
Abolish the Vision Hunt decree. What's the coolant? This moment will be frozen.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
This world, a fleeting shadow. Thunder. Your verdict is decided.
Don't get frostbite.
Power core! Amp it up!
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Your verdict is decided.
Freeze.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Power core!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Time to rock!
As a good knight should.
Cool it.
This world, a
Come on.
fleeting shadow.
I must leave.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
Try till I'm dead!
As a dutiful maid would.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Cool it.
Feel the beat! Amp it up!
Oh, so sorry.
Steady as stone.
Thunderclap!
Without yearning,
As
all
a good knight
returns to
should.
silence.
Time to rock!
Your verdict is decided.
Freeze.
Someone needs to.
All will be severed.
Dodge this.
Pyrotechnic!
Time to clean up.
Cool it.
Amp it up!
Oh, so sorry.
This shadow.
Leave it all to me.
Freeze!
Feel the beat!
As a good knight should.
Try till I'm dead!
Cool it! Push your luck.
Come on!
This moment will be frozen in time.
How many times do I have to press Q for you to go
Your
off?
verdict is decided.
Dodge this!
Pyrotechnics!
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
What's the hurry? You're getting on my nerves. Don't get frostbite.
Time to rock!
Time to clean up.
All will be
Steady
settled.
as stone.
Yep.
Your verdict is decided.
Feel the beat! Amp it up!
This moment will be frozen.
As a dutiful maid would.
Power core!
All will be severed.
I'll catch up.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Leave it all to me.
Your verdict is decided.
Feel the beat! Time to rock!
Oh, so sorry.
Time to clean up.
All desire can be broken.
Pyrotechnics! Amp it up!
Freeze! Don't get
This
frostbite.
world, a fleeting shadow.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Feel the beat! Power core! Time to rock!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Alright, that sounded kind of...
Steady as stone, as a good knight should. Someone needs assistance.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations and take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity?
Oh, okay,
You
Luana.
are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beats!
Damn you, Red. Damn you. Mid dialogue too.
I
Okay.
never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again.
What is with everybody pinging me while I'm live? Do it while I'm not live, please.
And a very
I
nice
rolled
surprise.
for Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti again. Like, fuck.
Since you are willing to admit that,
Fuck,
I
y'all see I'm
suppose that
live.
means we can still be
Why?
friends?
Why now?
What
Y'all
a
leave me
childish
alone whenever I'm not.
conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan,
Round
I
two
will
of Stinky
honor your
Socks.
wish to abolish the
God
Vision
damn it, Red.
Decree. But with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
Yeah.
You are the one who's
I
been
washed
acting
it
like
down
a
and
child
it's still
from the very
lingering.
beginning.
At least
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
Okay, I can finally talk. But yeah, that sticky socks is still lingering, even after taking a few swigs of my lemonade. At least it'll be all better after stream. I have chicken in the crock pot right now that's gonna get shredded up and turned into Parmesan garlic chicken pasta. So that's gonna be a tasty one tonight. Let's see. It was all thanks to Yai Miko, who conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Ooh, what does that give me now? When falling thunder created by bellowing thunder hits an opponent, it decreases their electro resistance. Nice. Which I believe that's the yep, that's the elemental burst.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that
I gotta
looks
mute my mic.
something like a chess
Roommate's
piece?
running the vacuum.
Yep, that's the one. You seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Hmm?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Gnosis in your hands? Okay, I can see the voice meter's not going off now.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since. Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Alright, about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh! Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean...
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
About the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens...
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beats!
Could you not during the dialogue, please and thank you. But yes, we will do another bean. I'm putting a limit on that. Because this will be number 7 out of you. Viewer rewards. Give me a moment. Need to scout it down. Alright, here. I'm gonna give y'all 5 per stream. Still 10-minute cooldown, but 5 per... Not 5 total per stream, no. 5 per user. There we go. I don't know if it'll restrict you here or not, but... yeah. Alright, let's roll for that bean. Roll a 4. It's the one that's not bad by any means. It is either toothpaste or blue or berry blue. Yeah, berry blue. Red, you end this one on 3 and 4. You got me with 4 bad ones. Right on.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate,
You are.
Beelzebul became
That was
her Kagemusha,
3,500
or
points you
shadow
sank into that.
In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
I'm not upset with you for doing it during dialogue. I was just more or less just pulling your leg there.
Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them, right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Several hundred years ago. Onrya.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
About my brother.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
About the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into lots of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course. I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my brother, I guess?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Act 3 is done.
Of the Electro Archive. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Which, let's see where we go next. Okay. Progress indeed. Almost entirely out of, Inazuma, which I should go back and do these interlude chapters. Yeah, because this one, actually, it ties in with this. But this one here, I never completed. I know those will take a little bit of time, but we'll go through those before we hit chapter 3. But I know, like, with this one, I think it's going to tell me to go and, do Ito's story. Okay, so the Chasm Delvers, we gotta start that. Imperatrix or Ambrosia. That one, I believe, is Raiden Shogun's story, part 2. We have a load of character stories, that one's Ito's. Yep, story quests. I'll claim the key, but I'm never doing a hangout on this one because it's literally just Genshin, the dating game. So we have a few of them. Really? No one else yet? Oh, adventure rank 40. 40 for you, and... which one are you? You... Kazuha's? No. Nope, Kokomi's. So, to fully continue further, I have to... what else is in front of you? Act 1, so... Adventure rank 40 is the next, big push. And if I'm not mistaken, they're like, oh yeah, we went to 39 and I didn't even notice. Let's get our redeems. Not enough for a pull yet. Not like I'm going to be doing any limited pulls until next week. Well, on this account anyway. Actually on both accounts because I want Vark. Alright. Which means let's go ahead and do this one.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Head and take... Hey, we do get another pull. And then on the next one, not only do we get another world rank ascension, but we also get all this shit. That is also another limited pull in the bag. Oh, that's where the game wants me to go next. You know what? Because Demon keeps yelling at me for it. Why can I not do polls right inside of this chat widget? So dumb. So dumb. Give me a second here. Alright, I'll let this run for 2 minutes. And with that, I will be back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then add some text like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beats!
Heads up. No voters. Huh, that was a waste of time. Thank you, Demon, for that. You turn beans off for your channel for the week after this? Fair enough, fair enough. You know what? We're just gonna go here. We're gonna go to Jade Chamber Rising. Alright, Zhongli. Oh, you did that while I was away, of course. I was off in the bathroom. No. It's old bandage or pomegranate. There you at? There you are. You're towards the bottom of the bottle there. Holy shit. Not sure how many of these are left, but honestly, I'll be happy if they're once they're entirely gone. Alright, Red. Number 8 for you. Cheers. Ah! Fuck you, Red. Yeah. Old bandage. Yeah. I'm gonna get you back, buddy. You're gonna get gotten back. Don't you worry. Now, there's my buddy. We're gonna have a little conversation with him right quick. I'm gonna miss all the decorations from Lantern Rite.
I wonder how this tea will taste. Ah, excellent timing. Sit. I asked someone to buy a few bags of good tea leaves from Fontaine. Quite the pricey purchase, if I might say so. I've long heard of the differences in water and soil makeup between Fontaine and Lille. So I've been curious as to the flavors tea leaves from the former will produce.
Why don't you also get some water from there?
You do have a point. Though, as the ancients say, living water's silt once drawn. Were we to fetch water from Fontaine, the turbulent, tiring journey may rob the liquid of its flavor, rendering the resultant tea lesser as a result.
Is there really that much to getting water?
To brew a good cup of tea is no less demanding a task than organizing an army for battle, along with all the elements that entails. Buying good tea leaves is akin to elevating a wise and capable general to command. Yet, if the water and tea set are lacking, and if perhaps even the climate and weather not suitable, then no matter how outstanding the general, if burdened with incompetent officers and feckless soldiery, the battle will surely be lost. As such, rather than chasing distant solutions, it would be better to simply brew this tea with some spring water from Lille. Perhaps the blend of two natures might produce a unique flavor all its own. Ah, it should be about ready. Try some, if you would.
There's one for the bag. If we get, I can show you the thing right quick here. This. Traveler's accounts. You fill that out, we get 3 gems just for sitting and talking. Oh, but now I need to go up and talk to Ningguang. Well, at least I think that's who I'm meeting up with here. Also, now that I think about it, yeah, we still had the last one for Inazuma to finish off, so still stuck on Electro. Hey, it's on to Dendro Traveler next, and Dendro Traveler, in my opinion, is the best one. At least the best one out so far. And as much shit as it gets, I find Pyro Traveler worse than Hydro.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence! I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my brother.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person.
Well, let me show you. First, you take an oversaturated hallway, fill it with shadow demons, and then...
I'm shutting it up.
A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we
Liver and
gotta keep
onions
going.
or cappuccino again?
First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Okay, my friend needed to have 40
you seem like
requests.
an eminent
Nice!
and distinguished young lady to me.
Hell yes.
I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on!
Did I
Don't
even
go!
spell that right?
Why don't you stand there?
I did not.
After her! Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now y'all got a prediction up because Demon kept telling me to do it. Oh no, I only shut it up purely because there's like again during a cutscene. Or, well, automated dialogue. That really took a long time to... No, I lost all connection to the server. What the fuck? I mean, OBS is still well connected to Twitch. No, I got full booted. Nope, never mind, it wasn't full booted. Let's go. Come on, it's a 50-50 chance. Sometimes they act like they've never seen a C6 blends before or something, right? Who would have that? two of you think it's gonna be, well, probably more than two of you, but it's a lot of points to ride there for liver and onions with no opposition. I didn't mean to talk to you, Madam Peng. Leave me alone. Alright, let's see what it is. Alrighty. Well, first, let's just dig one out. There we are. And moment of truth. Wait a minute. So it was liver and onions. But why does this taste good? What the fuck? I'm actually enjoying this. Red, nobody bet on cappuccino. Now just imagine if you lost and one person put in like 10 bits on cappuccino. But no, that was actually pretty enjoyable for a bad bean. Not as good as getting toothpaste, but you know.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Oh, you just got all your points back. It was either that or it went 50-50 between you and Uprising.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that
Luana,
makes
you're
it easy
poopy.
to forget.
It's Shenhe.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
There they are. They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here?
I know, the
Did you do
tenacity of
this?
them, right?
You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
I approve of that personally.
Lua Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws?
Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Chat, you know we love our medicinal herbs here. I would still love it if Purple Akaviri was an actual strain.
Time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Also, I think I did have one. Yes. It's another slingshot. Let me shove it up my ass. Actually, the slingshot's gonna be really nice for Sumeru. Because well, one, it didn't pull rust yet, but two, this dude right here, Sethos, that is his bread and butter bow, through and through. If a normal charge attack hits target within 0.3 seconds of being fired, it increases damage by 36%. And that's just at R1. Whenever you use Sethos' elemental burst, that's all you do is just spam your normal attack. Don't charge it. Because they're already going to be at full charge when you fire them off, and it does not take the negative for, well, sorry. My bad. Whenever you're just in an enemy's face and spamming arrows, since it'll already be at full charge, it hits like a truck with it. I played Sethos a while on main. He's a fun one.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
When the edible hits.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest
She eats
when
like
I
a
was
bird.
passing
She
by.
eats more like a rabbit than anything.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang
But I
any
guess
question you
maybe a
want
lot
if you
like a crane.
Were you
Maybe like
interested in
a
the
lot like
contest
one
too,
named
Shinra?
Cloud Strider.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
No, Cloud Retainer.
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure, then let's join forces. We welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
It's Baiju. Yeah, Baiju.
out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Is this where we get to start going to the chasm area, or... Ah, of course. What's blocking... That little book nerd. Okay. Looks like we gotta do the quest for, Xingqiu. Okay. Okay, no more lotus heads over there. Whenever we make more jade parcels, we're gonna need these.
One-Win Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue. Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super-duper interesting.
We're just gonna steal their
Feel
stuff.
free to look around.
Outside of
There's
that
no
one.
obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Too much passion, not enough clarity? Content was a little too wild, huh?
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingse village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if the conversation is about books. He was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books?
This lad carried the team for a while.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection?
Who are you?
Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingse and pay a visit to Chang the Ninth?
Makes sense. Please lead the way.
My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Real talk, I hate books. I am not a book fan. Truthfully, I've read more doing these streams of Genshin in the last... I've done more reading doing these since September 30th, whenever I started this series. More than I have in the last 10 years. We'll just put it that way. We're not counting like web pages or like anything I'm looking for online. I'm just comparing it to books. And again, I also look up a lot of shit online whenever I want to find something out. Which is another reason why it's like, I've been considering trying to get into reading manga just so I can catch up on some of the series that don't have any animations coming out soon. But like, at the same time, there's that hurdle for me of just not wanting to read. Nope. They can sit there all at once, but I will mark it for whenever I do an exploration stream or if I play a little offline. So there might be a little bit of that while I'm recovering from my surgery in March. Still no idea how long of a break I'm gonna take, but basically when my mouth isn't putting me in agony and I can at least form words, then I'll be back. I'm gonna take your spin crystal, sir.
The heavens are smiting me to smithereens.
Excuse me, are you Chang the Ninth?
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means?
You're sad you've got nothing to read now?
Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you.
I feel that so fucking much.
It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me.
Imagine opening up a sperm bank and just titling it, "Get a load of this guy."
And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
2 words. Situational awareness.
Oh, what does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please, just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Little dude just wanted to take a reading break. All of those bamboo segments are mine now. There's the little nerd.
So, you like reading, huh, Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Hello? Shincho? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
That bossy guy back at Chang's. Sounds like he's working for a gentry... I forget how that was pronounced. That fucker.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
So I guess we're scrapping Operation Leeway Travel Guide?
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
You already have a plan, don't you?
Of course I do. An initial plan anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
There you are, eavesdropper.
No, my sword!
Lightning flash!
Freeze!
The more, the merrier.
This moment will be frozen.
Over here.
Becomes.
Let me amuse myself a little.
That was weird.
The more, the merrier.
Leave it all to me. Time to clean up.
Xingqiu is another one that has a really stupid cooldown on his thing. Where are you at?
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson?
More to Guhua than meets the eye, huh?
No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Guhua clan is, well, not exactly incorrect, I suppose. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business, and I will ensure the matter is resolved satisfactorily. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute, but the confident demeanor of their errand boy suggests there is substance to his words. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Maotai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor. Maybe the two of you could go and investigate.
That idea works, but what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Eugene
It's really
Terrace
been
in
a
Liyue
half hour
Harbor in a
since.
bit.
Dang.
You really have stuff to do? Are you?
Wow.
Oops.
So that's how...
You really have stuff to do? Are you sure you're not just using us as your errand runners?
Wow. So that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just... extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying! Paimon just wants to slap him right in his stupid face!
Xingqiu's vengeance may not be swift, but it will surely come.
Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him. From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek!
You go first. No need to wait for me. One more page and I'll go and stretch my legs. Just one last page.
Him with books is like the average Minecraft player. Always just one more block. I was gonna say, yeah, it'd be faster if I go to this one.
Who goes there?
A Mondstadt merchant for a meeting with Gentry Maotai.
Really? He didn't mention anything about a meeting. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been cancelled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone.
Just anyone? Are you saying we are not his VIP clients?
No. I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me.
Take me to Gentry Maotai or suffer the consequences.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinyue Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you. Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on our minds when my master's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you, thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator.
I was just bluffing.
Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui.
I think you're right. This could work in our favor.
In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinyue Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinyue Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Just go ahead and take both of those. Ah, didn't touch the ground. But now I did. Oh, just a little more. Had I just hopped on here, I would have been fine.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you for your protection. You know I would not dream of disappointing you, don't you?
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui. Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
Well then. Oh, it's gonna let me continue this. Hell yes. And then it's immediately gonna kick me over to the other one. Maybe.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
I don't think I can afford it.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Oh, Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Alrighty. I'm gonna wrap things up here in about 10 minutes. Just so I can get some food in my stomach, because I am getting very hungry right now. And I don't mean another bean. I'm looking at you, Red. So we'll at least do this next step, and then we'll find someone to raid out to.
Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Seelie over there?
None of these Sealies are new. It just wasn't available to us without doing the quest. Berries!
The Seelie got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
And I have all 3 recommended elements on the team. You watch, my team's gonna be too low of a level for this one. Wouldn't doubt it.
Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Seelie from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Yeah, I could have Shenhe as a trial character for now.
Manifest!
Freeze!
Steady as stone.
Obey!
Even almost 2 years later, I still love this theme.
Take this!
It's such a peaceful one.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Good.
Unleash!
Wasn't high enough to plunge. Oh well. We'll waste a burst on
Cryo
him.
incarnate!
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
As a dutiful maid woman.
Obey! Unleash!
Freeze!
Pyrotechnics!
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Don't get frostbite.
By ordinance divine! Power cord! Amp it up! Take this! Manifest! Obey! You will regret.
As a good knight should.
Oh, so sorry.
Do your master's bidding! Unleash!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Yeah, not even worth it using her damage.
Obey!
Yep, much faster using Shenhe.
Whoa! We're gonna fall! Is everyone okay? Look! Ophelia disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Unleash! Try till I'm dead! Sounding thunder! Obey!
As a dutiful maid woman.
This will be frozen.
Manifest! By ordinance divine! Pyrotechnics! Amp it up!
Cool it!
Unleash!
Don't get frostbite.
Obey! Manifest!
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Oh, I was trying to plunge the whole time. There was no point to try.
Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Oh, never mind. That was. Wait, was that?
Feel the beat! Unleash! Cryo Incarnate! Manifest! Shred till I'm dead! Pyrotechnics!
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Unleash! Ha! Obey!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Manifest! Do your master's bidding! Obey!
I must leave no stone.
Power cord! Lightning slash! Amp it up! Manifest! Obey! Manifest!
Leave it all to me.
Pyrotechnics! Feel the beat!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Obey! Try till I'm dead! Cryo Incarnate!
As a good knight should.
Power cord! Thunderclap! Time to rock!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Manifest! Take this!
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Nope. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
It was my honor.
Nope, that's the first character death.
You.
For this stream, anyway. Firstly, you. Secondly, you. Nope, not you.
Dodge this!
Feel the beat! By ordinance divine, unleash! Obey!
You know, we fell into here. Right? No, never mind. We didn't fall into this one. That goldfish brain kicking back in very quickly.
Look over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Oh, there you go. That's gonna be cool uprising.
So huge!
So's the Jade Chamber.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones.
Me and
but it
Luana
weighs around
did
the
get
same
our
amount.
modded world going.
Only after being activated
It's
does
kind of fun so
Plaustrite
far.
reveal its true
Little
nature.
creepy with some of the
Breaking
monsters
free
though.
from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
When do we go there again? I don't know, probably maybe Wednesday or Thursday night. We could definitely get something like that going, or on the weekend, whenever we have some more time. I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
I have things planned for tonight, so
We'll be able to get it back to the site, right?
like I'll still be able to hang out for a little bit, but like I still have dinner to finish, and I was also planning to clean my computer out tonight because it's been a minute since I've cleaned out the inside of it.
Over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't
Oh, I
worry.
know.
I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe. It's your safety you have to be careful of.
My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much?
Nope, not enough for a final pull. That's okay. Yeah, this would be a good stopping point for tonight. We'll pick up next Monday with, well, all these quests that we're missing. Plus, I want to try getting the quest for Surumi Island started so we can actually level up Toma. I know we're at the very tail end of Inazuma, but the Inazuma rules still apply. So, still can't use my Sumeru characters. But that'll do it for me. Let's see who I'm gonna send y'all off to. And, oh hey, Snake's live and he's playing one of my favorite Switch games right now. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I need to see what that icon means right quick, because I've never seen that before. If, you know, the page wants to load. Oh, it has knock enabled. That's all that means. Anywho, we're gonna raid out the Snake Lancer Haven. He could be a bit over the top at times, especially with some of his alerts. But honestly, he's one of the biggest homies I know of, and he's really gotten me through a lot of tough shit, especially with getting this account up and going and learning Sammy a bit. So, show him some love, enjoy the games, and I will catch y'all later. Have a good night.